Wow.
Now you're
So now we're live?
Mm-hmm.
First live feed ever on YouTube. So, this ought to be interesting. Do you have to build an audience? Or do you ever get to see them when they're on there like we do on the page?
I can see viewers, so I can see how many viewers are on here. Yes.
Probably don't have any.
Not yet. Oh, now we have one.
There, we got one viewer. First ever Reaper live feed on
YouTube.
YouTube. And after I say what I have to say, which is very, very important, then we're going to talk about the YouTube giveaway that we're going to do with this rod, this piston, and the picture of the car. That's a very, very special piston and rod picture, and the picture. Lights out. When the car went to lights out, it went the second or third fastest 60-footer of the whole show, and it just set everybody on their ear. That's what this is about. I'll tell you guys about the giveaway. I might as well say it now. Once we reach 50,000 subscribers, Stacy's got to go through and just randomly pick somebody. This is the piston. I wrote the ET on it. 960 foot, 262 to 330, 410, 174 mile an hour, and it laid on the converter and got 2 pistons. And I'll sign it, of course. Well, that's all already signed. And then there's a picture of the pass. We had the nitrous motor in it. Isn't that cool?
No.
And I'll sign that too. And that is the only piston. So you'll have something that's super rare. Thank you guys for helping grow the YouTube page. So now, let's talk about something really important. A lot of you guys know who built an Atomizer is, Jack French. The Vixen car that Nick and Rich Bruder drives, Nick Bruder tunes, owned by Jack French. Also built Atomizer Racing injectors, which is everybody that has a car like mine, Ryan Martin, everybody uses his injectors because he's got the baddest injectors on the market. Now, we're going to post a link on here too. Can you post a link on YouTube?
I think we'll sure try.
If we can't post a link, we'll have to figure out how to do that. 63 pages of the lawsuit filed against Fuel Tech. Because Fuel Tech, Brazilian company, I've never had a problem with Fuel Tech, but they came in and they copied Jack's injectors. And whoop, I got a problem with that. Jack French is not only somebody that's been behind me for a long, long time, 5-6 years, but we've been friends for 5 or 6 years, about 6 years. 6 years, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
His injector's on that pass. And Jack started the story of how he got started doing this is also in that lawsuit. But if you guys just look from page 11 to page 25 and then tell me, did they copy his injector or not? He's patented, it's in a lawsuit. Guys, you know how patriotic I am and how I feel about America. We live in the greatest place in the entire free world. Or the unfree world, or non-free, America. And part of the American dream is to build your business, and Jack French risked everything. Cashed in his 401k, his retirement, everything, put everything on the line to start Atomizer Racing injectors. And has been doing it and keeps updating them. I run them on my car, everybody that makes a big horsepower, he's got the biggest, baddest injectors on the planet, and that's what you have to have. And for a Brazilian company to come in and copy this man's hard work, copy it. And when you see the cutaway pictures, it is not even close to the quality of Jack French's injectors. I promise you that. You guys just look from page 11. If you want to read the first part of it, you read 23 pages of it, you'll know the history of Jack French, and you'll know what this whole lawsuit is going to be about. To me, it's about protecting the American way. You work your ass off, you start your business, you put your time in, and you reap the benefits. The fruits of your labor. Now Jack's is being threatened. Somebody's threatening to come in and chop his tree down. And that's wrong, guys. So the other part of this is whoever from Facebook or YouTube, because we'll post this video onto Facebook, whoever shares this thing the most, I have, once again, Stacy will take it from YouTube and from Facebook. I want you guys to share the shit out of this video more than any video you've ever done, even Stacy singing. It's huge. But I will sign and give away to the person that shares it the most. The original Reaper. That's part of the original wrap-off of the original Reaper. I didn't like something about it, and I've had it forever. I'll sign that. Whoever shares it the most, I'll sign this and give it to you. I'll send it to you. And it's the only one in existence. So, I'm going to pay you guys to get this out there because it's wrong. I mean, there's no other way to say it. It's wrong. That shirt says 100% engineered and made in America. And now a Brazilian company wants to come in because Jack has the market. If you're going to make big horsepower with methanol and you need a big injector, Jack is the guy that makes it. And not only does he make the baddest injectors on the planet, but guys, this is the kind of character Jack French has and why I consider him one of my closest friends. When I was struggling and having trouble, he's who introduced me to Nick and Rich Bruder. And Nick and Rich Bruder just don't go work for anybody. They're very selective in who they work for because those guys have a passion that is unrivaled in the sport. And Jack's the one who put a good word in for me and put Nick, Rich, and I together. Not only did he do that, but he told me one time when I was having problems, he offered to give me, he told me, he said, if you want to put a Hemi in that car, I've got one of my spare Dasoma Hemis. That's what Jack goes. I don't want a Hemi. He said, why not? He goes, you know what kind of power they make? I said, yeah, but Jack, I can't afford a Hemi. He said, James, I'll give you the motor if it'll help you. I mean, I didn't know what to say. I told him, I said, you know, I've got all my Chevrolet stuff, but that man offered to give me his spare motor and help me convert the car over to a Hemi to try to be more competitive. And then, but Nick and Rich came on and we started being competitive anyway. The other thing was, when my two cars burnt, Jack French was one of the first people to reach out and say, brother, what can I do to help you? He's a friend, he's a racer, he's supported our sport, he's an American. Guys, get this out there. We're gonna post a link, and that link takes you directly to, and it's 63 pages. I'm not asking nobody to read 60. I read every bit of it, right down to his patents, the whole 9 yards on this deal. But it's straightened our way of life. That's part of the problem with China. They come over here, that's why they quit letting them go to SEMA and PRI. They won't let them take pictures. Because they come over, somebody comes out with something new, they take a picture and they go copy it. It's not right. If you want to build injectors, cool, go build injectors. But don't copy another man's hard-ass fucking work that he put his life on the line for. He risked everything to start his company to get where he's at right now. Put in the work. When you guys see the cutaways, the pictures, you'll see that the injector is not even close to the quality of a billet atomizer injector. Guys, it's not right. Everybody knows it's not right. I want you guys to help get this message out, get this video out there, share this thing. Like I said, whoever shares it the most, whichever individual shares it the most from YouTube and Facebook, I will sign that and I will send it to you. Because this is a really, really important deal to me. I want everybody to know what's going on because of all the things that Jack's done for our sport. Everybody on the list, Jack has helped out with injectors. I sent him all the, he asked me what he could do. I said, man, I said, I don't have no injectors no more. I lost all my injectors. He said, send them back, I'll rebuild them. That video's coming, guys, because He literally took these burnt up injectors, and I have a video of him rebuilding one of my original injectors. He rebuilt all of them. He's rebuilding all of my injectors. Fuel Tech do that. Take a set of melted fucking injectors. Well, the bodies weren't, but there was nothing but 2 wires sticking out of them. And I got a video that we're gonna post. Stacy's doing some editing on because it's really long. But we got a video we're gonna post where Jack shows you guys the injector, takes the injector and rebuilds that injector like brand new, flows it and everything, to show what the difference is when it's made in America and where it's made somewhere else. Guys, get this out here. We'll post the link. We're still doing a lot of work trying to figure YouTube out. If any of you guys know more about YouTube than we do, which is probably everybody, you know, suggestions, we'd definitely like to listen to them. Once we hit 50,000 subscribers, somebody's going to get this. The piston, and on top of the piston, I wrote, I have the ET slip somewhere. If I can find the ET slip, I'll give you the ET slip too. But that was the first sub 160 foot that Reaper ever ran at Lights Out 8. That's a picture of the patch. That is the patch when it did it. Oh, that bitch was getting busy. And I'll sign it just like I did the rod. I signed the rod in all kinds of places. But that's going to be the giveaway. That's the giveaway to share this video. Guys, get this word out. Share that link. I know it's 63 pages, but just read. If you want to know about Jack French and where he started from, and how he busted his ass to start his business and risked everything to do it, that's the American dream. Put in the work, get paid. Now when Jack's built a successful business, somebody wants to come in and try to destroy it. That's not the American way. That's the Brazilian way, evidently. So, thanks guys. I know it's a long video. Probably repeated myself 37 times. You can tell I'm pretty pissed about the whole deal. I'd known about it for a little while and been biting my tongue because it's getting into a big legal battle. But any of you guys that believe that injector was copied, comment. Tell me. Even if you say, no, I don't think it was copied, which when you guys see that, you see the cutaway pictures and everything, you'll know it was. Another thing, go to Jack French's page, Build an Atomizer Racing, and give him a little bit of support. Because guys, they're threatening his whole life. They're threatening his livelihood. Everything that he's worked for 30 years is threatened right now. You guys' support, whether you run Build an Atomizer, whether you're even a racer, but to show him that, to show him some love and some support would mean a lot to Jack. Because Jack's a great guy and he's a great friend. All right, guys. Thank you. Like it, share it, get this out. We'll post a link. Get that link out for me, guys. I hardly ever ask you guys to do anything for me, but this is important to me because I'm a very patriotic person. I believe where we live, and I believe in hard work, and hard work pays off. It shouldn't be stolen. I'm out.